What would she tell her? On the day that her infantile babblings of Baba and Dada evolve into Mama, where's my daddy? How would she help her cope with questions like, did he so much as call on the day that she had me? See, Mom and him spent countless evenings together, but they only made love once, and he wasn't even there to see it because the only love they made was a brand new human being whose little voice and little heartbeat he's never heard. I've been pondering why it is our babies learn to say Baba and Dada before they learn to say Mama. Could it be because Mama has and always will be there, but the man, he may roam? Now, he may be out finding bread to bring back home, but other times he may choose to leave and go out on his own. So, the man may be absent for various causes, but baby's gotta call him the same. Whether he comes back in the evening and baby's cries can refrain, or he chooses to play deaf, leaving Mama in pain, and baby calling daddy in vain. But baby and Mama side by side, baby really has to call out for what the eyes can usually find, but daddy in or out of sight, he's in mind. So I ask myself, if he didn't have a father, does that give him the right not to be one? If daddy never threw him a football or took him fishing, does that give him express permission to deny his own flesh and blood? And am I to believe that mothers alone can raise only women? And that we have no free will and are simply the victims of a cold world that enslaves us with its cruel inflictions, rendering us powerless to live out our own convictions. So, like father, no father, like son. My fortune said that everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. So I suppose if he never had intentions of making anything but himself happy, then he'll continue to do as he pleases and ignore the life that he have made, as if Mama made it on her own without combining the necessary pieces, and baby's conception was immaculate like Jesus. So I wonder, can he truly be heartless, or is he simply afraid? Afraid that if he looks into her eyes and sees the beauty that he hath made, that he'll no longer be allowed to be a child, because he has a daughter now to raise. So he keeps her out of sight, out of mind, so we can cherish his inner child for more time. Now, I'm sure many of us can sympathize with the fear surrounding creating a new life of your own, especially when you feel that you yourself is not truly grown. But if you think that daughters don't need fathers, my sisters can tell you that you're wrong. Now, it's not about whether she can do it without him, because God knows that she's strong, and Mama can play daddy, and Grandpa and Uncle can too. But in the end, there's only one, and the rest are mere substitutes. So baby's gonna need to fill that void where she should have love from a man, and God willing, all her substitutes, they'll all be worthy men. And God forbid that search should send her to the arms of a boyish man like you. And she won't have to tell baby why daddy didn't care like Mama had to do.